That's fine.
This one?
There should be. Oh, it's live. Yeah, good, good. Whatever you did, it was the right thing.
Ma'am, this one is the assignment. BDD.
Homework.
Homework 4. Yeah.
BDD cucumber.
Yeah.
BDD
Yeah.
cucumber 4. Right, right. Okay. That's weird. Okay, so we already did the clone, and now okay, take care of the git stuff. So do a git status, and then a git add, and then a git commit if you need to, and then they're suggesting you can say git tag and give a tag to it so it's easy to find.
Okay. Okay, so after completion of the part 1, you should put it.
Okay, so you're going to do a git add. No. You already did a git status, right? Do a git add minus capital A. All right, press return, and then do a git status again. Okay, after you do this a few times, you won't even think about it. So now you can do a commit. Minus AM.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
True.
Git commit minus AM. AM. Yeah, okay. And now in quotes, describe where you're at. What is this commit? It could be, like original homework 4 commit or something like that. Okay. And then you could do as they say and give it a tag.
Okay.
And this is just to get you used to doing these various things.
Yeah.
This year's Royal Rumble is just around the corner now, and as an inescapable result, speculation now turns.
Okay, so let's see.
Was that?
So okay, let's go back to the instructions. Okay, so you're going to say git space tag space homework 4 dash something, just something descriptive.
Okay.
Yeah, this actually isn't. Actually, you might want to do a git amend, because you said with your commit the message is part 1. We haven't started part 1 yet. We've finished the introductory part.
Yes. Okay.
You want to try and amend?
Hit amend.
So let's see. Yeah, git amend, and then press enter. Oh, I must have what did I do wrong? Can you do a git help, like they said, git help? Yeah, I'm giving you something. Oh, it's probably dash amend or dash amend. It's dash or dash amend. I'm sorry. That's what's missing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No. What the heck? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, you tried dash and you tried dash?
Yes, I tried both.
Oh, jeez, what is going on? Oh, maybe it has to be like commit amend. I don't do it often, so I'm sorry to say I don't remember it very well. My fault, not yours. It might be get commit amend, dash amend or something like that. Where's my Git book? If I left that at school, I'm not going to be happy. Huh. Well, that should have opened up.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it opened and you fixed it?
Yeah, so should I? Okay, just a minute.
So when it brings up Nano, and then all you do is you fix your message.
So here instead of part
It should
one,
be in intro, not part one.
Okay.
It should just be intro, and then you save it. Yeah, that's it.
So if I press Control X, then it will save automatically.
It should say if you press Control. Yeah, see, then it says yeah, and then you say yes. So and then file name, it should be basically yes. Homework, yeah, okay, so it looks like it changed it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It says here commit amend homework 4 intro, and there it is. All right, good. So, all right, now you probably know better than me how to do it. 'Cause apparently I can't remember.
Yeah.
And now we do the git space tag, as it says in the instructions.
There is some background noise from someone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it could even be me because I've got this high-powered charger trying to charge my phones.
Now it's gone.
Now it's gone. That's
Yeah.
weird. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know what it is then. Okay. So I guess to make it go away, we just have to mention that we can hear it, and then it says, "Oh, I better be quiet." Wow. All right. So as we proceed, I would like everyone to either share their screen or share their camera so that we can facilitate communication. So do one or the other. Hopefully, if you're not a pilot, you're at least a navigator and you're going to coach people, or you might be following along in your own Cloud9, whichever is the case. Let's everybody, all of you actually, switch to that, please. And Anurag, how do you say your name again properly? So say it slow to me.
Anurag.
Anurag.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to be sure I'm saying it correctly. You could stay on the directions. That would be just super.
Yeah, ma'am.
And just keep on coaching us.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Super. So now what is the next instruction on now we're in part 1, and I believe they gave us they gave us some feature files, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's there, I guess. I saw it. Yeah, there is a feature file. There are 2 feature files actually.
Okay. So these are our Cucumber feature files.
Yes.
And Anurag, what do the instructions say we're supposed to do?
Therefore, we create a step definition
Anurag,
that
we
way.
can't see your
Can't
screen.
see the
Oh,
directions.
one sec, one sec.
Share the screen.
Actually, I've shared the screen. Screen share failed. One sec. Retry. There's a problem with my system.
So,
Oh,
can
one
some?
sec. Can someone please share the screen because screen share failed to start. No issue to start. There's a problem with my.
Oh, well, sometimes you just have to do it again.
Yeah, I'm trying, but
Some
it's not.
it won't.
Retry. No, it's not getting.
Oh, okay. So maybe you could just share your camera and somebody else
Yeah.
can share the instructions. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yep.
No
So
session to start screen.
who will coach us with respect to the instructions?
Abhijit, Sudha.
Hello.
Yes. Can you open the assignment?
And Anurag, put your camera on then.
Yeah, ma'am. One sec.
Hello, Anurag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you just post the link in
Yeah.
the chat?
Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
problem
post
with
the link to the
setting.
instructions so at least we could find it. Ah, fantastic.
Did you get the link?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. So,
Okay. Now, who can leave that up?
Abhijit.
Yes, I'm doing. Just a minute. Now, are you all able to see this?
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah.
So we'll just switch back and forth between Abhijit and Myresh.
Yes.
Okay, so we did the intro. Now we're going to create a declarative scenario step for adding the movies. So Abhijit, move it up a little. Okay. Yeah, great. And so we're going to work on the background step. So if you look at the feature file, you'll see that they all require that the movie database contains some movies. And we're certainly not going to, as we looked at in Chapter 7, we're not going to put in the instructions, have the user add this movie and then add this movie and then add this movie just to get to a state in which we can run the test. So what we're going to do is simply bang, add those movies, and then that will be our background step so that we can conduct our tests. So you need to add some code into the moviesteps.rb step definition file. And so what we should look at momentarily is both, we should look at the filter movie list feature file, and then look at movie steps. Okay? So let's look at code. Yeah. And first let's look at filter movie list feature. Under support. Features, support, and right under that folder you can see filter. It's underneath that. Yeah, okay. Filter. Double click on filter.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, good. So, and can you move the bar down so we could see the whole feature there? Okay, so this is the startup for our Cucumber test. Yeah, go back there, please.
Well,
Myrish, you started this, you're hosting,
Yes.
right? Okay,
Yes.
so when we're looking at your code, click on your avatar. When we're looking at the instructions,
Okay.
click on Abhijit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is saying, notice it lists the feature above in Connextra format.
Okay.
So I want to point out, I know that you've done some work so far on the project, and this is how we go from a feature in Connextra format to an acceptance test for a feature. All right, so this Cucumber forms a bridge between the feature and the acceptance test. So we have feature display list of movies filtered by MPAA rating, and in Connextra format we have as a concerned parent, so I can quickly browse movies appropriate for my family. I want to see movies matching only certain MPAA ratings. Now this whole section from feature to the line that says background, this is for the sake of the user. So when you run these tests, you show this to them, they read it, and they see what the test is supposed to do. So background movies have been added to database, and now it says given. These are the parts that we're going to write code for so that the Cucumber test carries out these instructions. So it says given the following movies exist, and there's a table, all right? And notice it has the header title, rating, and release date, and then a list of movies. Here's where we switch to movie steps. All right, this is where we're going to put the code that matches those steps.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to movie steps. All right, now if you go to the top, you'll see that they already started a part of this. It says, given the following movies exist, do. So do you see the forward slash, the forward slash, the following movies exist? What is that telling you, given the following movies exist? What are they doing with those words by putting them in the forward slashes like that?
It's an expression.
Yeah, regular expression. So it's matching, it's saying, look for this regular expression match, and then do this based on what you find.
Okay.
Okay? So in movie steps, we now have this do movies table. So we are going to pull out the table. This implies that along with those words, there is a table defined in that section. And there is, right?
Yes.
We saw the table. And then Cucumber has this hashes method that goes directly from a table to a hash of those values. So Cucumber does all this work for us. Movies table hashes each do, right? And then notice in the pipes it says movie. What that's saying is take that, each line is now converted into a hash of values, all right? And regard each of them as a movie.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now we have to add the code that's going to create that movie out of that data.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to finish. There's one line of code missing here in the body of that inner block, and you have to add it. If you wanted to create a movie based on the data that's contained in movie is now a hash of data, how would you create it? What is the class and the method that you would be invoking?
Movie.create.
Yes, exactly. So we would say movie.create, and in fact we would want to say, do it in place. So I want it to happen right now, which means what do we put at the end of create?
Exclamation.
Yeah, or a bang.
Bang.
So
Okay.
movie create bang, and then what are the arguments to this? What's inside the pipes?
Movie.
Movie
Yeah.
table or movie.
Yeah. So send that as the argument to movie create. Yeah.
This way.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Okay, good. Now save this.
Should we just comment this out?
I just put a hash in front of it, just like you did. That's exactly the way I do it. So go ahead and save it.
Okay.
Now you haven't saved movies controller. You made the change to the code, but you haven't saved it. You see the left of, yeah, you see the little circle? Yeah. So we added the required method, but we didn't save it. Okay, so now we should be able to run Cucumber. So now bring the bar up again so that we can now see our tests. And type Cucumber and enter. Okay. Oh, undefined method create? The heck? Did we type something wrong? That
We
makes
have
no
to
sense.
define in movie underscore control also. I think so.
Now, where are you referring to? Title, rating, description, release date, director. Go to the create method in the controller. Movie. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to. I remember my headphone got screwed up. I think I told you something, and you probably never heard it. So here, movie equals movie create. Instead of params movie, you actually have to invoke that method. So you're going to replace params movie with movie underscore params. I'm sorry. I forgot
Okay.
all about that. I'm sure you didn't hear a word I said. Movie
Yeah.
underscore
Correct.
params. Yeah, paren. Yeah, okay. And do that with update too.
Which one?
Below
Okay, so
that.
there's an update method. There's an
Below
update.
create. Yeah.
Yeah. Update. There it is. Yeah, same thing. So now save that. Yeah, my apologies.
Still getting the same errors.
Really? Okay, so let me see what the. Okay.
Just some.
Yeah, go I got to see a little more there.
Okay.
So, what is going on? When did we do a bundle install?
I think we haven't.
Because there are a couple things that occur to me. No, don't do it yet. Go to the gem file. I may have forgotten one thing. Gem file. Go to the gem. Yeah, bring it open. And now you've put in your Cucumber and all that, right? Is everything there? Yeah, everything is there. Is that all? Is that all we had to put in? Oh, yeah. Okay, so RSpec Rails. Okay, Capybara. Good. Now go down a little bit. Go down. Protected attributes. Get rid of that. That gem should not be there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Save. Okay, and now run bundle install without production. Okay, run it. All right, good. Now do a rake DB migrate just to be sure. Rake DB migrate. DB colon migrate. Yeah. Go ahead. All right, and I'm pretty sure that we forgot to do a rake DB test prepare. Rake DB test colon prepare. Okay. Okay, and now do yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think it will. It won't show us anything because this is to do with the test database. I also maybe we should try bundle exec rake cucumber. Try that because that's supposed to do some extra checking when we run it. Are we still getting the same thing?
Yes.
Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna have to read through this very carefully. So background, and that's in feature 7, and that's movie steps 3. Okay, and can I look at movie steps just very quickly?
Oh, yeah. Just,
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see this. So, what object or class is invoking create? Look at your invocation there. Don't look at the argument. Look at the invocation.
Movie object, I guess. Movie stable,
Okay.
I guess.
Do
Yeah,
we
okay.
have a movie object yet?
No, I guess.
So how could we invoke something on a movie object? What runs the initializer or the constructor? Is it an object or is it the class?
Object.
No, never.
Oh,
There's
class?
no. Yes. The class has to invoke create always.
Okay.
So how do we use? So it's a class method. Create is a class method. So how do we invoke a class method? What's the name of the class?
Movie?
Well, go look at movie.rb and look very carefully. You've got movie RB up there. It's to the left of movie's controller. Just look at it. Yeah. What's the
Movie
name
M.
of?
M is capital, I think so.
Yes. Okay. So always we capitalize the class name in Ruby and in most object-oriented languages. Yeah. Okay. Now
Yeah,
you
M
see the
is
color
capital.
changed, and now what it's saying is create a movie using these movie parameters. Is everything saved?
I think so.
Okay. So let's go up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
all green.
that's what I wanted to see. Yeah. Okay. So now we're green. Now, what is the next failing method? This is the way that we do it. Normally, we wouldn't be testing code that's already written. Normally, we would have a test like this, and it would fail because there is no code yet. And then we would write the code necessary and then move on to the next test. So we already have code written for when I follow movie title and when I follow release date. Anyone want to explain to me why that is or how that is possible? How is it possible that after we write the code for that first cucumber step that we actually have code already written for the next two?
Inheritance?
Nope. Now, if you look at the right of all of these statements. So bring the bar up so that we can really look at the terminal. Yeah. Okay. So we have the feature, and then we have background. And notice, what does it say to the right of that statement? Background movies have been added to database. What does it say? Just read the line. Background movies have been added to database, and then what does it say in the terminal?
Yeah. Features.
Features,
Yeah.
step definitions, movie.step.rb.
Okay, so it says first, it says feature sort movie list feature,
Yes. Yeah.
and the :7 refers to the step or the line number. I'm sorry. So what it's doing is it's saying, I looked through several files to find a match, and I found a match right here in the feature file under background on line 7 of the feature file. So I am matching with that, and then it has the line, given the following movies exist. And it when you see a red or a green like that, it's labeling that as a step definition, right? Like a test step that is defined. And so here's the test step, given the following movies exist. And then to the right, it's saying the definition of this test step is found in the step definitions folder at moviesteps.rb line 3. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so that was the code we just wrote. And then it has the table, and we know that that's all part of the step we're looking at. Next test step is, and I am on the Rotten Potatoes homepage. So where is it saying it's finding the test step definition for that?
In the websteps.rb.
At line 44. So bring that
Yeah.
up and let's look at it.
Yeah.
Web steps, yeah, bring that up. So you see how we have the step definition folder, and right now we have 2 files in it?
Yeah.
What we're telling Cucumber is that when it looks for the definition of a test step, it should look in the step definitions folder, and it's going to find it in one of these files. If it's not in one, it should be in the other. And so we see here web steps, and at line 44, let's look at line 44. Line 44, keep going. Okay, given I am on something, do, and it's going to capture and fill in the page name, and then say visit path to page name. So what is happening here? Can you see?
That's a regular expression.
It's finding in this page.
Yes. Okay. So what's going on is here in Web Steps is a file. This is what gets installed when you install Cucumber Training Wheels. What Training Wheels has is a whole lot of very common test steps that are all already coded in the form of regular expressions. So they're going to match up with kind of the typical steps you'll have in a program. Do you see that?
Yes.
So we have stuff that follows a link, that, you know, if you press a button, it goes to whatever the button press says to do. It does all those kinds of things. So this one, 44, it says given, and then we've got the / and then the other /. So this whole thing is a regular expression. And then notice it's anchored at the beginning and at the end. So we have the up caret and the $. So the whole line is anchored. And then do you see it has in the parentheses question mark equals pipe I?
Yes.
Okay, now when you put something in parentheses and you have a pipe, it means do this or this. Okay, so it could be one, it could be the other. So what they're trying to say is it might be I, but it could be we, or, you know, some other word. And basically what it's saying on the left, it's not that this is a different choice. It's saying it might be I, but in any case, don't capture this. Just look for it and ignore it, but don't capture it. Unlike most of the time when you put things in parentheses, it means capture it. When you see the question mark colon, it means don't capture this. Just don't worry about it. So it's followed by am on, so it expects to see those words, and then it captures whatever is past the space to the end of the line. All right, and it assumes that that's going to be the page name.
Yeah.
Right? And then we're going to visit path to page name and go to path 2.
Okay.
That's a support in the support folder. In the support folder.
Okay.
Click on it.
Oh, okay. I can't.
Features support.
Okay.
Yeah. Double click support. Double click. Go to paths. Go to paths. Okay. So this is where we define the path to any pages that it doesn't fall out automatically. So, for instance, you see here it says when the Rotten Potatoes homepage. So it captured that whole thing, right? The Rotten Potatoes homepage or the movies page. It captures the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then it treats that as a regular expression as well. And basically what it's saying is we want to match this, and if it matches, we're going to go to the movies path, right? And if either one matches, we're going to go to the movies path. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So it's telling Cucumber, and this is not for Rails in general. This is a Cucumber file. It's telling Cucumber that when I say go to this page, this is the URI I'm talking about. So go there.
Okay.
So now, you can get rid of paths for right now. All right. And you can see in Web Steps that, again, it says visit path to page name. So we actually go to the page. Now go back to the terminal. I'm sorry, the terminal. Yeah. So we had to write the code to get all the movies in the data into the database, all these sample movies. Then we used code that was already written in Web Steps to go to the Rotten Potatoes homepage. In the future, if we have pages with odd names or whatever, we may have to actually modify paths.rb to make sure those paths are in there. And then it says when I follow movie title. Now take a look at Web Steps 56.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so when I follow movie, okay, when I follow, and then we capture this and do, and it assumes that after the word follow, if you use the word follow in Cucumber, you mean I'm clicking on a link,
Yes.
which is different from, say, pressing a button. All
Yes.
right, so if you have to write new code or extra code, just be sure that you're consistent. Follow is for a link, press is for a button. And notice that here it captures the link via the regular expression, and then it clicks the link.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is magical. It really is. So now look at the terminal again. Okay, and when I follow movie title, when I follow release date, so, and notice it's the same Web Step, right? Web Steps 56.
Yes.
So because it's doing it via regular expressions, it doesn't, you don't have to hard code things. It picks out the part that's relevant and then uses that to carry out a step. So what's the next step? When I follow release date. So now we need to look at the feature file. It's up there, isn't it? Filter, yeah, filter movie list feature. Yeah, okay. So I am on given the following movies exist, and I am on the Rotten Potatoes homepage. Oh, I see. It actually went down to another scenario. So we need to now fill in these steps, okay? Because they're not written.
Okay.
So we need to check the PG and R checkboxes. All right, so that's the next thing. You need to write a Cucumber step that does that.
Okay.
All right, because what this is saying. Oh, all right. So like write the first. Write the feature. Finish the feature text. So scenario: restrict to movies with PG or R rating, and then in the feature file itself, you'll have something like when blah 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 or given blah blah blah. What do you want to say at this point?
I didn't get you.
All right, so we have to write the test steps. All right, then we're going to write the test definitions. But what would be the next test step? How would we phrase it to mimic what they're telling us we need to do?
Once PG and R is checked, we have to check whether it is.
Yeah,
checkbox of
or
PG and R is.
Yeah, okay. Let me suggest something here. You can phrase it in a way that has something that might be different at the end, right?
Oh.
So you could say something like, when I check the following ratings, colon.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because then you can have tests for all kinds of combinations. Do you see how that makes it easier for the regular expression to pick up the values?
Yeah, it's a general statement.
Yeah, so make the general part first and then put the different part at the end.
Okay.
So replace or underneath that comment, enter steps, make a new line, and start putting in the actual step.
Okay.
Sorry?
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, so we've got scenario, restrict to movies, blah, 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 blah. Enter steps to check the PG and R checkboxes. Make a new line.
Yeah. Okay, and now?
No. Underneath that comment. Underneath that.
Under the first comment, after
under
25
the first
line. After 25
This?
line, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to say something general, like when I check what? The following movies or something like that. When I check the following ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah, try that.
Okay.
Capital W. It's a Cucumber keyword. When, then, and, but, all that. Yeah. When
I check
yeah.
the following movie ratings.
Yeah.
Rating.
Z. And put a colon after it. It'll make it easier to formulate your regular expression. Ratings, colon.
Sorry.
Okay. And then you can add those they said PG and R.
Okay, so how do we?
And you might want to think about, do you really want to use, you've got a colon, which sort of marks off where you are. You can choose whether to put it in quotes or not. What's going to be easier to find in a regular expression? You're going to be looking for something after the colon, right?
Yeah.
And just, I don't know, I would just try it without quotes to begin with. Just PG space R. Or PG comma. Let me see. Which one? I think I just say space. Yeah.
PG.
Those are the two ratings you're looking for, right? PG and R.
Yes.
Yeah. Only I wouldn't even do an or. I wouldn't do any of that. I would just make it very simple, so that you can pick it up with the regular expression very simply.
Okay.
Remove the quotes.
Yeah.
Remove the quotes.
Yeah.
And from R also, yeah.
Yeah. And put a colon in, so you know when you're at the end of that.
After ratings, put a colon.
Yeah, I would. To make it easier. Okay, so now you have to go to movie steps. Either you have to go, actually what you should probably do now is just run Cucumber again to make sure that there isn't a step already defined. Because sometimes you get lucky. All right, so I don't see one. I don't see a step. Well, that's odd. I should have seen that fail. All right. And I follow when I follow. Yeah, okay. We'll go back to it. So it looks like we're going to have to create a step. Now, it looks like they tried to start one for you on line 25.
Okay.
Do you see line 25 there? Scroll it up a little bit.
Scroll a little up, Maharishi.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So it looks like they're trying to get you to write a regular expression that will accept either check or uncheck the following ratings, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I think your step will do that. I mean, what you wrote in the feature file matches this, right?
Yeah.
So now you've got to see whether uncheck has a value,
Yeah.
right? And then you have to split up the ratings list. So you're going to have like there's colon space, and then anything after that is going to be one or more ratings, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How can you go, and it's calling it rating list, which I don't like, because what is it really? And this is a constant problem where names are incorrect and lead you to believe something that isn't so. What will be captured here? Is it a list of something that will be captured?
No, only
Just a
rating.
rating. Just a rating.
It's just a string, right?
Yeah,
A string
just a string.
yeah. So honestly, I would change that to rating string. I think it's a rating list we want to make, right? So that's a rating string, not a rating list.
We can use if else statement to check whether it is checked or not.
True.
So like if unchecked.
If unchecked, we would want to do one thing. And if it's checked, we probably want to do something else, right?
Yes.
Well, actually, you know, let's worry about making this the rating string first. Let's not worry about unchecked just yet.
Okay.
So, we've got this string that contains one or more ratings. What should we do with it?
Check the ratings. Yes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you've got a string. What do you want to turn it into? What
A
was it
list,
called
a
that it
list,
shouldn't have been?
a list.
Yeah, yeah.
Character, we have to check each and every character by.
Not really.
Okay.
No, because if it's a rating, there's no spaces between the characters and rating, right?
So we have to split that string into by the
Mhm.
spaces, and for
Yeah.
each of that string.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So start setting that up.
Okay.
If you want, you can create the ratings list out of the rating string first, just to get you going. No, ratings list.
List, not string.
I mean, create it. Yeah, ratings list. What would that be equal to?
Rating string dot split.
Yeah. And I mean, you can refactor this and whatever afterwards, but I wouldn't do that. What is the default for split?
Comma.
No.
Default.
No.
Space.
Any space, yeah.
Yeah,
So
any space.
yeah, so just don't. Yeah, you don't need it. You don't need it.
Okay.
It's the default. So now you have a list of ratings. Okay. Once you split it, you have a list of ratings. And now you can take that rating list and do what with it? Yes. Well, okay. So if you're going to do each, then never mind assigning it to rating list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can just get rid of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're already ahead of me. There you go. Okay. I just wanted to demonstrate that you certainly want to generate the list of ratings. So rating string split each. That's correct. Now look, have a quick look through web steps.
Okay. Yeah.
Where's web steps? Yeah, keep that up because we'll be looking through that quite a bit. And you kind of go shopping. So what we'd like to see is there anything in web steps, because there probably is, that has something to do with checkboxes already?
Okay.
You might even do like a find on check, because I'm sure whether it's check or checkbox or something, it's probably going to use that word. Ah, okay. So you have, so at 89 you have when I check something, and then you check the field, and when I uncheck something, uncheck the field. So that looks very promising, right?
Yes.
Do you remember in chapter 7 it talked about reusing steps that are already defined? Do you remember how to do that?
No, I guess I don't remember.
Okay. So, can you copy? I would copy line 93 because it has all the elements there, just to the chat, so we have it to look at. Just line 93.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so it's in the chat.
Yeah, just a second.
Okay, now let's go back to our movie steps. Oh, it's up there. Just click on it. Yeah. Okay. So we're setting up a block. Don't forget the do and the end.
Okay.
So you have rating string split each. What?
I didn't follow you.
All right. On line 30.
Okay.
You have rating string split
Yeah.
each. So you're going to give to a block each rating. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
So don't you have to have a do?
Yeah, but can we just put it into a pipe like variable and
Wait, wait a minute, before you have something in pipes, look at the line 25. Do you just have something in pipes, or do you have to have the word do first?
yeah, do.
Yeah,
Do.
okay, so do. And now what are we going to put in the pipes? For each, what? Well, what do we get when we split it? No, we don't need that.
Base
Each rating, right?
Yeah.
rating.
Exactly. But pipes, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. Pipe. All right, and then we should go to the next line. Now, what we'd like to do for each one is check or uncheck them, right?
Yes.
When I uncheck or check something, all right? And we captured this uncheck, right?
Yes.
So we could actually use string interpolation here to reuse that step that we saw in 97. And the way that you do that is you use the keyword step.
Yeah.
Steps.
And then space %Q. And basically what this is telling Cucumber is there's already a step defined that says what I want to do here. Follow what I put in the braces. So now you're going to put braces. Okay. And we see the wording of this line 93. So we're going to start with I.
Capital, I think.
Capital I, yeah. And then put a couple spaces after that. All right, and let's start out with just check.
Check. Okay.
Yeah, and do you remember what we called the what's the variable in the view that checks or doesn't check a rating?
Rating underscore.
Okay, look really fast at the view before you do anything else.
Rating underscore.
It's more than that. Okay, so look at app. Always MVC. All MVC is in app. Always.
Okay.
You see APP? APP?
Just a moment. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, so open up that. That's MVC right there. And then you'll find the view. Yeah, movies. You open it for the resource. Go ahead. And we have index. Yeah, index would be what we want to look at. Okay. Now, do you see checkbox tag? What is the variable there?
Yeah, rating.
Ratings, right?
Yeah, rating.
And then the argument is rating. So this is what has to be checked or unchecked.
Yes.
Okay.
This is exactly what has to be checked or unchecked. So copy what you see here. And that'll give you the variable name. Yeah. Okay, good. Take that. And then go to movie steps.
Okay.
And we're going to check what?
The
Copy
rating.
it first.
Yeah.
Just copy it. Just copy it. Okay. Now, were we consistent in using the word rating to describe rating? Like in our block, we are going to plug in a rating, right?
Yes.
In our block. And we use the same name in the view, rating. So do we have to change anything?
No.
Yeah, we have the variable named ratings, and then we have what we get from the block, rating. But one thing we do have to do here, which we also had to do in the view, which is put this whole name in quotes.
Switch.
No, from ratings to end of
Yeah,
the
exactly what we picked up.
block. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see in the regular expression in the chat when I uncheck and it's in quotes, whatever it is in quotes? Yes.
Yes.
So it's going to be able to find it. So this is a step that's already done. And it will match this regular expression. So this will take care of checking. What about unchecking? What would we do to take care of unchecking here?
Just replace check by uncheck.
No, simpler than that. Remember, in Ruby, we have string interpolation. And this is sort of like an interpolation inside of an interpolation. Just like, do you see how we interpolated hashtag rating inside there? We can interpolate something right in front of check. And what would it be?
Not check.
Not well. Okay, so what is the name? It's not check. What's the name of the variable we have?
Can't remember.
Uncheck.
Well, look at the block. Yeah. Yeah.
Uncheck.
You see in between the pipes we have uncheck, comma, rating string. All right. So why don't you put a string interpolation expression right in front of check that points to uncheck? So how do you start a string interpolation? What do you use? What's the character that says, consider what's next? A string interpolation expression.
Hash sign?
Yes, yes. Why would you put it after check?
We should put it before check, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, okay. And in fact, I probably put an extra space there. So go ahead and get rid of the extra space between the I
Step.
and the hashtag. Yeah, yeah, okay. So when I, yeah, and you don't want a space between your interpolation and your check, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now, what will you put inside the string interpolation? What do you want to have evaluated?
Uncheck.
Uncheck, yeah. Not in quotes. Uncheck is a variable name. So we're saying evaluate this variable and plug it in. What happens if uncheck is UN? What's going to happen to your string now? It's going to say what?
It's I uncheck, yeah. It's
Yeah,
going to be same.
now, exactly. And if uncheck is nothing, what is it going to say?
Check.
Check.
Yeah, yeah. So do you see how we don't need to use an if statement? We want to stay away from them as much as possible.
Okay.
And just have it fall out. And this
Okay.
is a nice, clean way of expressing it. Do you see that? And we reused the step that was already in web steps. So we didn't have to do too much work.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's save it and try it out. Oh, yeah, we got rid of that. I was going to say make sure we comment the fail unimplemented. So that's good, yeah.
What's that?
What's going on? Did we do everything properly? Bundle exec rate cucumber. And what is it saying? 37 syntax error. Oh, are we missing an end, or do we have a do? Did we have an end at the end?
No.
Yeah. End.
This way?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was the one we're missing. So save it. Okay, and given I am on the Rotten Potatoes homepage, and I follow them, wow, for some reason it's not going on to the next step. What are we doing wrong? Let's look at filter movie. Are we nesting things incorrectly? Filter movie. It should go immediately to the next step. And I am on the Rotten Potatoes homepage. Scenario, restrict to movies with PG or R ratings. And then when I check the following ratings, PGR, it should go right there. And it's skipping it. We did save it, didn't we?
Say it one more time. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just odd. Why wouldn't it be doing that? That looks like gray cucumber.
Same. Same. I guess.
Yeah, yeah. It's not even seeing it. It's just not seeing it. So filter movie, and why on earth? So when is indented one step, as it should be. Is there something up above that we did wrong? Scenario restrict to movies with PG or R ratings. It's very bizarre. The cucumber is like ignoring our step. Well, I don't know. We should probably at least work on the next one, and at some point, I hope to get hit by inspiration that tells me why this is happening. Because I sure don't see why. The only other thing I can think of is to actually explicitly run this particular file, but I mean it's running half of it, so why is it stopping? It's as if this line is still commented out when clearly it isn't. Okay, when I check the following movie ratings, PGR. Sorry? Let's see. Okay, so enter steps to uncheck all other checkboxes. When I check the following movie ratings, and I uncheck the following ratings, we should have that as the next step. So for right now, let's keep on editing the feature file. The feature file. Yeah. So it says when I check the following movie ratings, and you did that, and then enter steps to uncheck all other checkboxes. So enter a line that does that. After enter steps to uncheck all other checkboxes, make a new line. No, don't
After
put
27.
commas there. Yeah,
After
don't put
27.
commas there. Yeah, after 27.
Yeah.
And then say something like, and I uncheck blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. And I uncheck, yeah. And now you want to put, yeah, PG-13, G, yeah. What else?
That's it.
PGR. I thought there were 4 ratings. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay. When I uncheck the following movie ratings, and I press, so now you have to submit the search form. So look at the view.
View Mayorish.
Index.html. It's there. It's
Yeah.
right. It's to the right of it. Yeah. Okay. So what does it say? What are you going to do to submit this? What does the HAML say? Our navigator should be speaking up. What does it say in that in the section form tag movies path, and we have that whole setup, and then how does it say this will be submitted? Okay. And what is the so that's the ID, but what what is the word that's going to be used? Well, it says right there. Well, go to the left.
Rating submit.
No, that's the ID. What does it say that the button will have on it?
Refresh.
Yes.
Refresh.
Okay. So it's saying basically to submit your changes, press the button that says refresh. All right?
After line 29, Mayuresh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So again, use when and then whatever. Yeah, capital. Yeah, and I what?
I submit. It will.
No, actually, it's just and I actually look at web steps. We're going to do what to the refresh button? Look at web steps. Do you remember what I said about what we do with respect to buttons? So with fields, we check, we uncheck them. With links, we follow them. Look for button. Look for something with a button.
Like.
Okay. So it's going to pull out the name associated with the button, and what is it? What words is it expecting? It's expecting I what?
Press.
Yes, I press, and what is the name of our button?
Click button.
No. What's the name of
Submit.
our?
Submit.
No. We already looked. We already looked at the view.
Refresh.
Yeah. Yes.
When
I
I
press
press
refresh. So this instruction is still there. Is there? So all we have to do is use the same words. So yeah.
Refresh.
Yeah, and notice, whoa. First of all, look at the web steps again. Look at the web steps.
Hammond.
Yeah. Okay, and I press, and is the name of the button surrounded by anything?
Double quotes.
Double quotes. Okay. Yeah. So you have to do the same. You have to mimic it in your filter movie step. Okay, go there. Yeah. So, and I press, okay. And now, is that exactly the name of the button? Look at the index page.
Capital R.
Yes. Excellent. So let's change that. Okay. Yes, and I press refresh. So it looks like we wrote the test definition. We wrote one test definition, and it's going to cover 2 test steps. Here we have the case where the test definition, the step definition, already written for us. We just have to use it. All right, and next we're going to have to ensure that certain movies are visible and certain movies are not visible. So at this point, I don't know, we should save it and just try it again. I am mystified as to why we're not getting more out of this. So save your file. Okay. And then go, yeah, bring it up, bring the bar up. Bring it right up. Okay. God, and it's still stopping there, isn't it?
Yes.
What is going on? I've never seen it do this. When I follow, I'm assuming it's. Let me see. Movies have been added to the database, and I am on the Rotten Potatoes home page. I am on, so it's only getting up to here, and I am on the Rotten Potatoes home page, and that's green. So why is it going no further? Do we put something weird in test steps that we're not aware of? I mean, I can't think of anything. Yeah, this makes no sense. So there's something going on between the and the scenario. It's like it's not running that scenario for some reason. We didn't spell scenario wrong or something, right? I don't think so. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. So background, that's done. Go up some more. I just want to make sure we don't have any weirdness in the background. It all looks good. And I'm on the Rotten Potatoes homepage. Okay, so background, movies have been added to database, given the following movies exist. And I am on the Rotten Potatoes homepage. Then scenario, restrict to movies. It's just skipping that scenario entirely. It's going straight to the other scenario. Restrict to movies with P, G, or R ratings. Scenario. Does it even list the scenario? Does it even make a statement that the scenario is there?
No.
Okay, so it says scenario sort movies alphabetically. And it says scenario sort movies in, so it's listing the two sort scenarios, but it's not listing. That's really bizarre. It's like it's completely ignoring the other one. Let me see your features. Where's your features folder? Features folder. Pull it down. No, yeah. Okay, I want to see it. Features. And we have filter movie list dot feature. Sort movie list feature. This is really bizarre because it's acting as though it does not see that file. And it's there clear as day. Do a bundle exec rake cucumber / yeah, okay, then features / filter underscore movie underscore list dot feature. No, not filter / filter underscore. Yeah. Okay. Movie underscore list dot feature.
Yeah. After. Okay. Just a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Filter underscore movie underscore what?
Well, look at the name of the file. It's right to the left of you. Under support, you see feature filter underscore movie underscore list dot feature.
Dot features.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's showing the same.
Really? So it actually ran the other file. Wow. This is kind of mystifying. Can you go to, you know that gear on the left-hand side? Yeah, can you go there and refresh file tree? Go to features, click on it, and do it again. Yeah. I don't know, try it again. Sometimes it doesn't see a new file, although I can't imagine, I don't think that was a new file. I've heard that you could do like, well, this makes no sense. It's a very bad answer. Use like an MVN command to verify that the file is seen. That makes no sense. I mean, it just looks like your file isn't seen. Features, definitions, web steps, sort. Can you go up to the, go higher there? Go higher. Go higher. Yeah, notice it's not running that file at all. It's just not running it. Go up some more. Go up some more. Ah, here's filter. Oh, I checked the following movie ratings, PGR. Oh, I see. We haven't been bringing this up far enough to see what's going on. I'm on the Rotten Potatoes homepage. So it's telling us that this
It's
is an
undefined.
yeah, so we need to go to movie steps and see where above that do we have undefined. Go to movie steps. Yeah, and let's start at the top. Is there something commenting out what we did below? Okay, so movie create, and we got rid of that. And then, okay, that's still unimplemented. And then that we did uncheck. Can you take that whole section and move it to the top?
Oh, what section?
When I uncheck the following ratings.
Okay.
We followed the words exactly, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Put it right on top. Rating string split each do rating step. Oh, wait a minute. I think there's something wrong with that line. Movie steps. Do you see how the color changes to green and stays there? %Q I hash uncheck check. Yeah, no, it's not that. %Q, yeah. I uncheck check. And then we have ratings, the quote, and then the brace, #, rating, brace, bracket, quote. Well, that's it. Rating string split each do. Okay, I just don't see why it would ignore this. We have comments up above, but they are all done with.
Can you get some Kleenex?
All right. Well, it looks like it's definitely doing the first step. So save this. Are you saving it? Okay. And then go to filter movies again. Filter movies. When I check the following movie ratings. Oh, go back there. Go back one more time to movie steps. Movie steps. We don't have movie. Yeah, we have an extra word. Do you see that? Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so the filter movie step has when I check the following movie ratings, and your step definition says when I check the following ratings. So you either have to pull movie out of filter or put it in here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When I check, we're missing a word. That's why it's going over it. It's saying no, it can't find that match. So just put movie in there.
Where, man?
Okay, so the test step in filter movies, the test step says, look at line 3. Look at line 3. When I check the following movie ratings. Is that what we have here?
So I should put.
Yeah, it's got to match. Otherwise, it can't find it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, we could have looked at this forever. Yeah. So save it, and it should run now. God, I thought that was going to make me crazy.
It worked.
Okay. Yeah. See, this is why it's a really good idea to put like your movie steps on one side and then your index and your filter and your web steps on the other, so you can continuously compare. You've got exactly the same words, the same spelling, the same punctuation, the same capitalization. If any one of those things isn't exactly the same, it won't work. And that's sometimes the hardest part about this, because it gets very tedious to check these things. All right, so we actually went green?
Yeah, we
Yes.
all agree. Just all
Okay,
steps
so
are
now,
green.
right, so I think we just have another line or two to finish on this one. And then we have to do the sorting, and that's it.
Mahesh, you can minimize the left-hand side of the workspace.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, once you have all the files up there that we're going to have to play with, you can do that. All right, yeah, this is going to be easier to work with now. So we've got movie steps, we've got filter movie list. So we see that we have to enter steps to ensure that PG and R movies are visible. And so in movie steps, it says make sure that one string occurs before or after another one on the same page. So we see then I should see something before something due, and basically it's saying element 1, element 2. Okay, so notice it's saying page body is the entire content of the page as a string. That's a big hint. So if you envision the entire page as one big string, and you're trying to see if one thing comes before another, what would be the easiest way to do that? So probably the first thing we want to do is modify our filter, and we want to say something like, you know, then I should see the following movies and list the things I should see. Would that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So that would be what we do to filter first, and then we've got to define that step, right?
Go to web step so we can write. Then after refresh, we can write.
Why don't you write the what it is you're trying to match first? So
Okay.
first go to filter and type the words, and then we'll go to movie steps and type the matching expression.
Okay. After line 31, we have to, Mayuresh, after line 31. Mayuresh. Yeah. Then I should see. Then
T capital.
T capital. I should see all the movies. All the movies. Yeah, that's it.
You're not going to see all of them, are you? I think you're only going to see the PG and R movies, right?
Yeah.
How about then I should see the following movies?
Yeah, we can put that. See the following movies, not all the following movies. Mayuresh, remove all. Yes.
Which ones? Finish the line.
Ratings PG and R. Space. Hello. Yeah.
I don't think you need to put which ratings. I think you need to put which movies. Then I should see the following movies, colon. the following movies, colon. Yeah, which movies should we see?
Whose ratings, which are checked? Movies which are checked.
We'll just list the movies. I mean, can you see up above? We have data. Which movies are they going to see?
I guess we have to
Okay.
write this part twice. Shouldn't we?
I'm sorry?
Uh, when I check the following movie ratings, PG, R, then and I press refresh,
Yeah.
we have to perform this twice, right? For the check and uncheck.
Well, then you want to say, then I should see the following movies. What's the result? So you're setting up the test. You're saying, we're going to check these things. We're going to this page. We're going to check these things. And we're going to press the refresh button. And then what should be the result? The result should be, we see a page with these particular movies, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I should
Okay.
see.
Then I should see the following movies. And what are they? What movies? So we check PG and R. Yeah,
Okay.
so we should see When Harry Met Sally, The Terminator, Amelie. You know, those are the ones we should see. Now here, because it's going to matter, like we have the first movie is The Terminator, right? It's not
Yeah.
the. Yeah, so the commas will be the best way to, divide this up. That's a really good idea. Yeah, and don't worry that it. Oh no, you have to make it capital. It'll do that, but that's okay. It'll treat it as string.
Which one? When Harry Met Sally.
Do we need to put it in double quotes?
I would avoid it unless necessary, because you can split these things up with the commas. Why add more complication? I always think about how do I want to express my regular expression, and what's the simplest way to capture it. You could put it in quotes, but I think that would just add extra layers of complication. Of course, the other thing that perhaps I didn't think of is I suppose it's possible for a title to have a comma in it, although we're not using that for our test data, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I've added all those movies.
Now we have to make changes in web steps.
Or movies.steps. Movies underscore steps, right?
Yeah, sorry. Movie underscore steps.
Yeah. In other words, web steps is already canned. You're going to make anything extra that you need here. So, do we have anything that they started for us in movie steps? No, that's before. That's the sorting. Sorry. What else do they have up there? Okay, well, it looks like we're just going to have to add a step entirely. Oh, is there something above there? Oh, okay, that was for the ratings. And that's the top, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then, so I guess you want to have, like, what?
Then I
Regular
should
expression.
see
Yeah, then I should see the following
following
movies.
movies.
And then capture them.
Space after IN should.
What after this? Hello.
We have to create a
Sorry, I
regular
forgot I was
expression.
muted.
We have to create a regular expression.
This is a regular expression.
Okay, but where's your capture group? Then I should see the following movies. What? So first of all, I would put a anchor at the beginning.
Okay.
/anchor. /anchor I should see. No, above.
Why should we put anchor?
Because it defines where it's going to start matching. So
Okay.
it's going to look for, I should see the following movies.
Should we put $sign after this?
Yes, but before that, we have to have a capture group. Right? Just like we did with the following ratings, right? Where's that? Okay, the following ratings, : and then we had a capture group, right? Okay. And $ before the /. Also, I think, do you have a space after the colon? You probably do. Yeah, just might as well have it there. Okay, good. So then I should see the following movies. Do. And what are you going to pull out of that? Put in the
Movies.
pipes. Yeah, and is it a string or a hash or
A
an
string.
array? What it? Yes. Okay.
String.
Yeah. And I find that it's really helpful if you name things as they are because you'll forget as you work through it. So yeah, we have a movie string, and then what are we going to do with that string?
We are gonna split it.
Yes. Okay. And in this case, we're probably going to split it on a couple of different things, right?
This way.
Let's see. So we have, yeah, that looks good. Okay, that should work. And if it doesn't, we can print out what it's doing and figure it out, right?
Yes.
So movie string split, then each, yeah, you're going to get each of those. And then we should see that movie, right? Here's the part where we probably want to go back to web steps. So web steps probably has something like that, like I should see blah, blah, blah. So it has checking, unchecking, selecting, filling in, following, pressing, go to, keep going, keep going. I seem to remember this being kind of down further. So there's that uncheck.
I should see.
I should see. Yeah, that might be it. I should see something. Then I should see, and it would be text. Yes, okay. So I should see, okay, so let's mimic that step. Step %Q.
Oops, sorry.
Each do movie. Wait a minute. Each. Okay, so each do. Wait a minute. In each do, you have do movie string, and then you're splitting it. So when you split it, what do you wind up with?
A movie.
Yeah. Well, you have to define that. That's the. Yeah. Yes. Okay. And it's not steps. It's step %.
Okay.
Step %.
So sorry about that.
Yeah, and I would just like copy and paste that step right in there, so you don't make any sort of typing error. Yeah. No, I mean from web steps. From web steps.
Oh,
No, not
sorry.
from. Yeah, right from there. So I should see text 105.
105.
Yeah, because this, we're just picking out a string. We're not going to match it. We've already parsed through the regular expression, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so now let's see. We're going to have I, and then should see. And I wouldn't worry about the beginning part. Just say should see. So copy and paste that right next to the I. Yeah, should see. Get rid of that. The ratings crap. Okay. Now, what you could do is, you see that capture, that the quotes.
Movie.
Copy what you see on the next line from quote to quote. Just copy it.
This much.
Yeah, copy the whole thing, and then we'll edit it. Okay. So the string interpolation that we're going to use is on
Title.
yeah, only we're saying movie, right? Let me see. Then I should see the following movie. Okay, so actually what we call movie string is like a title string. It's all right. Let's just be consistent and use movie.
Okay.
So we've got quote, quote, and then in place of the capture group, we're going to have to put our string interpolation, which is £, braces, and then in there, no.
Sorry.
Movies.
Yeah, we have to be consistent with what we're
Sorry.
doing here, even though that's what it is. It's a title, right? Okay, so now we can delete this line below. Okay, so
Ma'am,
step
it's
I should
movie or it's movies?
well, when you split it, you get one movie title at a time, right?
Yeah.
Actually, why don't you say, we probably should, because we're going to confuse ourselves later on. So you say, then I should see the following movies do, and instead of movie string, why don't we say title string?
Okay.
It's a string of titles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guarantee at some point we're going to confuse ourselves. All right, then we have movies or title string split. Title string split. Yeah. Title. Okay. And then I should see title. Okay, so now we're consistent. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I should see title. Okay, now let's not forget our ends. Yeah, good. Then I should see the following. So, yeah, we have to have an end there. And then the then has an end also. Then I should see. Oh, okay, so we've got 2 blocks in here, right?
Yeah. One more
Okay.
end.
One more end, and fix your indentation. It's a little off.
At line 47, one more end.
Oh, wait.
Actually,
there's one.
we have it.
Yeah. Okay. So you just have to
Okay.
move it up. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't see that either. Yeah, you can get rid of the extra spaces. Line 47, we don't need that. Okay, line 46, fix the indentation.
Where, man?
46. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Now, there's one other thing we should think about. Then I should see the following movies. Let's go back to the filter. And what else is it telling us to do?
Hello.
That's it.
Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what else is it telling us to do?
Enter steps to ensure the other movies are not visible.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I should not see the following movies, right? So,
Yeah.
So set up your next line.
And line 34.
Where?
Yeah.
Line 34.
Okay.
Not here.
Oh, okay.
In
The filter
filter movie.
feature.
Yeah.
Feature file. Yeah.
Then I
Sorry.
should not see the following movies. SSES. Yeah. We have one more movie up. Aladdin, I think. So, yeah, Aladdin. Mayuresh, at line 35, there is a one extra space. 34, sorry. Yeah.
I think yes, Professor. I have
Yeah, we have done. Ma'am is, I think so.
Yeah, we'll run that.
Okay. We have to define then I should not see the movie. Yeah, not. NOT. Yeah, that's it. Save.
It's not necessary to make a new step. What did
Okay.
you do with ratings? Have a look.
Yeah, we just put uncheck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so do the same thing.
Okay.
So in this case, we might have I should see, or we might have not see, right?
Yeah.
So you see up above, it's saying you might have on or you might not. So the question mark means it might be there, it might not be there. Yeah, question mark. Okay, now the difference, yeah, do you want that extra step won't be there if not is not there, right? So where do you want to put the extra step? Where do you want to put the extra step? You have here, I should space,
Oh, not see.
possibly not space, right?
Yeah.
You can't have that space in front of C. Line 44. Line 44. Line 44.
Yeah, right.
I take the space away from not question mark C.
Oh.
Okay, but you need the question mark. Now, where does the space belong? Because it might be there, it might not, depending on what. What is it that is going to be there or not going to be there? What word?
Checked or unchecked?
Not.
Yeah, not.
Not.
Okay, so
Okay.
so what should not have after it?
Space should be inside the
Space.
bracket.
Yes, and it's inside the parentheses. Yes,
Where, man?
Yeah.
not
After the
space.
not, yeah.
Space. Yeah.
See, do you see how we're setting this up?
Yeah.
So in the one case, you have I should space C. In the other case, I have I should not space C. So basically, you've got two cases here. One case where it's part of the word, and the other case where it's a separate word. So you see the different ways you have to handle it. But now you have to take this into consideration, which you haven't. All right. What did we have in ratings to reflect the fact that there might be a not or there might not be? Go to the top of movie steps. All right. So we captured on if it was there, and then what variable did we use to express it?
Uncheck.
Yeah. So not, yeah. Then yeah. Not comma. Yeah. All right. And so then inside our step.
Why is it showing error? Warning. It's a warning.
Okay, hold on. Then I should not see the following movies. Well, go. Can you stay still a second?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, then I should not see the following movies, blah, blah, blah. Okay, do. And then you should have. Oh, I think not is a keyword. I think you've got to use some other word. You know what? Just call it not see or something like that. Or yeah, do not. Yeah. Do you see? Do you see what it was doing? Right. And now title string split each do title. And then how do you want to change the step according to whether it not is there or it is there? I should what?
I should not see this.
Yeah, so stick in using string interpolation, just like we did with ratings. So what we had to do for this particular test step and the ratings test step are identical, except that in the ratings, it was part of a word. In here, it's a separate word.
Yes.
So,
Now do not is going to have a space, right? Yeah, it's going to have a space. So you don't have to have a space inside those brackets,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
If it's there, it'll contain what we need.
Okay.
All right. Does this make sense to everybody? Any
Yes.
questions?
Yes. No.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so now run this.
They
Oh,
all are green.
Yeah. Okay, now I think we have one more scenario here. Swing down the feature file. So with one, we're restricting them. Keep going. Then the other scenarios, all ratings are selected. Okay. And I think they started one. Then I should see all the movies. So the something like when I check all of the movies, something like that.
okay.
Check, not select. I think select is like a drop-down box or something. Yeah, so according to line 39 in movie steps, we should probably say, then I should see all the movies.
All the movies.
Yeah.
I should see all the movies.
Right. And then you'll want to have like a colon and have, yeah. Oh, or when I check all the ratings. I'm sorry, all the ratings, not all the movies. Ratings. Yeah. Then I should see all the movies. How did you phrase that up above for the ratings? I'm trying to figure out, do we need a whole new step or all the way at the top of, yeah. When I check the following. Okay, so we had the following movie ratings. So we're going to have to make a step when I check all the ratings.
Can we do it
Yeah.
like
So well, yeah, you could, but at this point, it might be easier just to make a
another step? Yeah.
Yeah, at this point. In the future, you might eventually want to refactor it and, try a few different things. So we're not worried about unchecking. We're just worried about checking. And when I check, all of these, yeah. But you can see that you can set it up so you can use the inner step, right? You can reuse the inner step.
All the ratings.
Ratings.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I keep on saying that. I check all the ratings. Yeah, I'm very sorry. And then you're gonna have a rating. You can get rid of the uncheck because we're not concerned with that. But you're gonna have a rating string. No, you're gonna have a rating string.
Right.
No, we don't need uncheck. We don't need that. We just need, rating string. Because you have to pick it up from somewhere. And so here, when I check all the ratings, you need to have colon and list all the ratings that could be checked. Because Cucumbers isn't going to know what they are. So in the feature file,
Then
filter movie list, colon, list the ratings. List them all. G, PG, PG-13, R.
PG-13
G.
G.
That's all. Okay. And then colon, I should see all the movies. So you're going to do the same thing with combining those two sets of movies you have on those other tests.
That's what.
In the feature file, you're going to do the same thing with the movies. Then I should see all the movies, colon. What are they?
All the
Last line.
Line 40.
Yeah, but he's getting them now, right? Are you going to
Yeah.
copy and paste them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Colon, copy,
Colon.
paste. Colon.
I guess no. Wait a second.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then get the other set. Comma. The other set.
Yes.
Right. Okay. All right. So I think that finishes our feature file completely. So go ahead and save that. All right. And now we have a couple tweaks to make here. So we'll check all the ratings. Do rating string. Let's do rating. And then, yeah, I mean, you can just get rid of the unchecked business. It's the same. It's the same step, right? No, you don't want to say I should because that's not in the string. Go look above it at movie steps and look at your inner step. What's your inner step?
Where, ma'am?
All the way, yeah. Rating string split each do rating step %Q I blah ratings.
Line number 9.
9, yeah. So basically, you can take that same line and you just don't have to fill in unchecked, right?
Yes.
Same thing. Same thing. And that way you reuse that step twice.
Just remove uncheck.
Yeah. There.
Yes.
And that should do it, right? Okay, so we're going to do something very similar for the see the movies, right?
Yes.
So I should see all the movies. 2. And again, what are you going to have after all the movies? Colon, a capture group, right?
Yes.
So now we're looking at movie steps.
Then we have to create then after. Yeah,
But
after line 54, create a new.
No,
Then-
he already started it at 39, or they already started it. You
Yeah,
see?
yeah.
See what I'm
Then I
referring
should see
to?
all the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So they started it, but it's not finished. So go to line 39. All right, get rid of that fail unimplemented. I'll comment that out.
oops, sorry. This one.
Yeah.
All right. So they started this. I should see all the movies, but what should we see after movies before the /? Look below on line 44.
All movies.
No, look in the feature file we said then I should see all the movies : and we listed all the movies. Is that right?
Yes.
So now we have to formulate a regular expression that'll pick that up. So on line 39, we say I should see all the movies, right? I should see all the movies. But what do we have after movies on the feature file? : yeah, and then we have what? All the movies listed.
Yeah.
So don't
So,
we
yeah.
need a
Movie
capture
class.
group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a capture group,
Yeah.
right? : capture group. Wait a minute. No. Where's your
Af-
colon?
After
Yeah, I mean, I see. You just
after colon.
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
it just has to be position needs to be swapped. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So there's all your movies. Can I see the way you did it in 44? Okay, you didn't put it in quotes. I don't think they're in quotes. You didn't list them in quotes, so don't have quotes there. They'll be looking for
Yeah.
quotes and they're not there. But you did have a space after the colon.
Space after the colon. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And so you have the do, yeah, and then set it up just like 44, but we're not worried about not. Well, is it a movie or a title?
It's a title.
We've been through this before. It's a string that's a title.
Title string.
Right. And then what's line 47 say? We want to basically say the same thing. What is line 49? Right,
Step.
reuse the step. Reuse it. How are you going to tailor it? Yeah,
Yeah, we'll remove do not.
right. There it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think looks good. What do you think?
Should we run it?
Yeah, let's save everything and run it. Yep, good.
Oh, there's an error, I guess.
Yeah, let's see. What go up so we can see what it is. 1 sec. Wheat cucumber. Step definition. Movie step 57, line 57 of movie steps has a typo.
Sorry.
Let's see what it is. Yeah, move it over so we can see. 57.
There's an extra
57.
end.
Huh. I think maybe we're missing one above.
Yeah,
I don't think we put one here. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. We're missing. Yeah. Okay. Good.
That's one.
Yeah, save it. Save it.
Oh.
Those ends will kill you every time.
No, it did.
Yeah, it passed.
Everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah, go up a little bit so I can see that it got to the last line. Go on up. Further.
Sorry.
Further. Yeah, that's that file. The one we're seeing is the pieces of the other file that we haven't finished. But this file is completely done.
Okay.
Everything is green. Everything passes. Okay. So next we just have to do the filtering or the sorting. Okay. And do you guys want to take a break? Because I tell you, I really am. I need like fluids, and I need like.
Yes,
a little
definitely.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
What do
We'll take
you
a
want to do? This last part shouldn't be long. It's actually quite easy.
Okay.
But if I were you, I would review what we did to make sure that you understand the correspondence between our feature file, what it is we're testing, which is, traveling through the controller method, right? And the view, and how the steps we set up in the feature file correspond to their definitions in the movie steps and web steps files. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah. When do you want to get together?
6 p.m.
Or 5:45 will also do.
Yeah, 5:40.
Yeah. Okay. 5:45.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mirror, save the